morning, everyone. Welcome to our very first Anti-Racism Summit of 2024. And my name is Alliance Mugisha. I'm a CAPE worker at the Association for New Canadians. I am so excited to be your host of today. So we have to start with our land acknowledgement. With deep respect and gratitude, we acknowledge that ANC offices are located on tradition Beothak and Mi'kmaq, Innu and Inuit territories. As a newcomer of Ukda-Umkuk, Newfoundland and Labrador, we commit to collective healing and reconciliation and land honoring. Please take a look around the room. You will see some paper wall map all over the wall over there. So you have to put a colored pin on every country you have been in, as well as all the languages that you speak. So today we'll meet some very interesting people and hear some amazing stories, and hopefully returning your school feeling inspired and empowered to be proactive of anti-racist. Please remember that English is not first language of many people here. Please be respectful at all times, talk slow, be clear, and make friendly eye. Today's summit was organized by Diversity Coordinator Team, particularly Jamie Ryan, Business Diversity Officer, Sanchita Chakraborty, Black Community Engagement Officer, Shari Ebuchelem, with support of our other ANC departments and staff. I would like to thank the Canadian Race Relations Foundation for sponsoring today's event, and our many, many local businesses donor, as we have amazing prizes and giveaway available to make this event a little more fun. Some of these prizes includes a free scholarship to a driving school. Who's not excited? Any driver, any person planning to become a driver here? Yeah, I want to see that. Place like Escape Quest, restaurant gift card, clothing gift card, a ukulele, and a llama. Okay, maybe not like a real llama, but we have some prizes gift for you guys. Distributed throughout the day, the more you participate, the more you can win. So I am sure all of you are wondering why you are sitting with someone you don't know. That is the plan. You gotta make it work. You gotta be friendly. We are known for being friendly in Newfoundland, so show it off, guys. Now I would like to introduce ANC's Associate Director of Integration and Engagement and the former Larrysbrook and St. Paul Principal, Elizabeth Harris, to welcome to the stage.
Hi, everybody, welcome. So excited to see you all here today. So to your chaperones, I'm the one you've been emailing over the last little bit. I'm so excited to see you here. As Leo said, I am currently the Associate Director of Integration and Community Engagement. And part of my role includes diversity and working with youth. So this is like my dream come true to be here with you today. So thank you all for taking the time to come here to our very first Youth Ideas Anti-Racism Summit. So you are pioneers and here for the first time to do this type of a group activity together. As Aaliyah mentioned, there are some amazing prizes and chaperones. We didn't forget about you. There's some prizes for chaperones as well. So there's some really great things we want you to get involved with today, get to meet new people, have new friends. You'll notice over in the corner, a little bit later, we have a photo booth there. A fun photo booth for you to have some pictures with your current friends from your school, but hopefully meeting some new people today that you want to have pictures with as well. So that's kind of a cool aspect of things today. We would like to thank many, many people who made this possible today, and we have special guests that are here. Our NL Schools is here, and Sheldon will be up in a couple minutes just to bring greetings on behalf of NL Schools. Our Newfoundland and Labrador Schools multicultural team, we have several members of our team here. Woohoo! Shout out to them. Great to see you guys here as well. We have representatives from the Office of Immigration and Multiculturalism. So Talak, wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for being here. And we also have special guests from the RNC who are here. So thank you, Julie and Ricky and John, right? John? No. Paul. I'm sorry, Paul. Okay. I get a demerit point or something for that, okay? Anyway, thank you all for being here. Be involved. We've got some fantastic food for you throughout the day, snacks. You're going to have a great day. So thank you for being here and enjoy yourselves.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth. And now I would like to welcome Sheldon Marsh, the Director of School with NL Schools, to the stage to give our welcome part of all students and staff from St. John's and surrounding area.
Good morning, everybody. So just to tell you a little story, this lady right here was a student in my class not so long ago at Holy Heart. So it's so great to see what you can become when you have intention and purpose. I was really excited. I got a text last night asking if I would be interested in coming to give greetings on behalf of the school district, and I quickly said yes. So I'm so excited to be here. I do need to ask the teacher permission if I can look at my phone at a couple of jot notes that I may have that weren't AI generated. Is that okay, miss?
That would be cheating.
Oh my gosh, okay, well I'm gonna wing it. But at least I asked the teacher for permission first, right? No, it's so great to be here. It's so great to be here with students. I'm looking out at all of you folks. Also a great opportunity for me to connect with some colleagues that I haven't seen in quite a while. So you folks are all here today, and it's my understanding that today is all about celebrating diversity, enhancing diversity and inclusion in your schools, reducing discrimination, and reducing things such as racism. We've come a long ways in our province, and we certainly do have a long ways to go. So I see today as a great event to bring everyone together. It's so awesome that you intentionally have people mixed, so you're forced to collaborate and you're forced to make connections with people that you didn't know before coming here today. I guess the other thing that I will say is that when you go back to your schools, I challenge you all to be leaders. So I would think that all your schools got leadership teams, right? And so when you go back, you need to be thinking about what actions and initiatives that you can put out there in your school so that you can do some of these things to reduce things like racism. All right? I formerly was the principal of O'Donnell High School, and they're here, so I'm going to give a little shout out to them wherever you are. You want to raise your hand? Come on, raise your hand. Where's O'Donnell? There they are. You're not typically quiet. Our school, for example, we have created a diversity and inclusion committee. And when we put it out there, 26 teachers signed up. It was probably the biggest committee that we've had in so long. And we've surveyed the students, and they have so many great ideas for things that we can do to enhance diversity and inclusion in schools. So it is absolutely, absolutely great. So that's my challenge. And I think that after today, you guys are going to go back to your schools with a toolkit of ideas that you can share with your teachers and other students about things that you can initiate moving forward in the days ahead. So it is awesome to be here. I'm not going to delay you guys any longer in your learning. But by all means, on behalf of the school district, have a great day. Learn lots, share lots, have fun. It's also a nice little break from school, right? So have a great day, everyone. Take care.
Thank you so much, Mr. Marsh. I'm sure there are a couple of them here that they'll forever remain Mr. and Miss, because he has made me actually loving Earth System course, and he was the best teacher, to be honest. Moving along, I would like to introduce and welcome Officer Julie Cunningham, Community Engagement Lead with the Royal Newfoundland Constabulary, to come up to the stage to say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. I'm so happy to be here this morning. I've asked Ricky and Paul to come up with me as well. I just want to say how pleased the Royal Newfoundland Constabulary is to be represented at this event and to work with you on these important subjects today. The role of police in the community is to protect and serve the community and to keep everybody in the community safe. And to do that, we have a variety of tools to help us out in that. And when I'm in the schools or out in the community and talking to people, I say that of all the tools that we have, the most important tool we have that relates to everything is one that all of you have as well, and it's a very powerful tool. And I ask people to guess, and we have discussions about what that tool is. And I'll tell you that it's your voice, because it relates to everything. It's how you treat people within the community, how you interact with them, how you solve problems. And for that, I just want to say that that's so important that all of you share that tool as well, because your voice is a very powerful thing, and you have the ability to make change. And here I want to say I see diversity when I look around the room, and that is absolutely fantastic. Inclusion is how we work together to make sure that we're having those important conversations. And that's why myself, Paul, and Ricky are so very happy to be here with you today. To protect and serve the community, building relationships within the community is very important. So that's why we have a whole section at the RNC dedicated to community services alone. In addition to that, I just want to say that we're here today to interact with all of you. We're very proud to do that. Come up, talk to us. We want to hear about you. We want to hear about your story. And it's only by working together that we can move past and conquer all the important work that we have to do here today. I'm also going to invite Ricky and Paul just very quickly to introduce themselves and perhaps to talk about, for a second, why they became a police officer. I think we all join policing to be able to help people, but perhaps they can introduce themselves, because I think it's important for us to be represented. I'm trying to give them a little extra moment there to prepare to say hello to you. And working with the team, it's very fun as well to bring everyone forward. And sometimes that involves, a little surprise as well.
Yeah. I'll start first, partner. Hey everyone, good morning everyone. My name is Ricky Panarubia. I'm originally from the Philippines. Serving the community here in Newfoundland, able to represent the Filipino community in the force. I'm grateful about it. Tell me a little bit about myself. I'm pretty active in the basketball community, in the Filipino community in Newfoundland, and pretty much the Filipino community here. I've been here 12 years, and any other questions, let me know. That's it, thanks.
And good morning, I'm Paul Grounds. Predominantly I'm from England, born and raised in England, but I do come from an African background. I'm actually part Nigerian. I joined the police force because this was a dream, actually. To be honest with you, at 18, probably the age of most of you, I wanted to be a policeman. Unfortunately, I decided to join the military instead. So, finally I got here, I'm with the police, and I've always wanted to interact with the community. I'm already doing a lot of stuff with the Association for trying to understand that we all have different ways of looking at things. Even though I'm English, and this is Newfoundland, there is a lot of things that are similar, but there are a lot of things that are different. So we need to understand, especially as police officers, I believe, that when we interact with each and every one of you, you have a different perspective on life. So we, three of us, and a lot of other officers are trying to understand and trying to change our ways a little bit so that we can interact better and be more efficient and better at serving everybody in the community. And that's me. I'm done. Surprise. Not too bad.
Thank you for having us today. Working in teams is very important. That's why I'm very lucky that Paul and Ricky were able to come with me today and jump forward to speak into the microphone as well. As I've said, building relationships is really important. So now that I've kind of surprised them into speaking, I have to work on building the relationships with them the rest of the morning now, and thank them for working with me. Thank you, everybody. We look forward to interacting with you this morning. Take care.
Thank you so much, Officer Cunningham. It was really lovely, and we feel very appreciating your presence here in this event. All right, so let's get started. So the theme of today is storytelling, harnessing the power of personal narrative storytelling to raise awareness, build empathy, inspire action against racism and discriminations in our schools. We are going to begin our day with some fun activities. Before we get started, however, I will ask anyone in this room that was not born in Newfoundland to raise their hands up. Wow. See how many we are? Well, everyone take a look around you. And this is our migrants and immigrants. in Newfoundland, they will play a very important role in our morning's activities. Everyone can take their seats now, and we're gonna start playing that particular game that we're going to do. So in your tables, you should find any unfamiliar faces, which is some kids are coming from a different school. It could be a junior high, it could be a high school. And can you say to each other hi or ask your name? Have you guys find out whose name is it? Have you guys interact? No? If you look inside your folder, you will find the 2 crosswords puzzles on the left hand of the side of your folder. Can you please take it out? Like, it looks like this. It should be on the left side hand of your folder. There's 2 of them. Does anyone have found the puzzle in their folder? If you don't have any, can you please put your hands up? If you do not find any puzzle, the crosswords. So the rules of this particular game, everyone must work together. So the first table to finish, one table has to be the first one to stand up and say we won. So you have to count out loud. 1, 2, 3, and all together yell, "We won Jingle Gym!" I need to hear it very loud, okay? Are we getting it? So on these particular slides here, can you guys see the slides? It gives you the hints on how to play this game. That is the first word. Our first winner was at the last table there. They were the first one. Teachers threw me off. I'm not gonna forgive you for this. I'm gonna try to find a way to hit back at you. Okay. So the next game, it's called a passport game. So on each table, work together again. It's a teamwork. Student, please open your folder. You will find a little passport, a blue color that look like this. I want everyone to hold their passport game up. With your passport at the table, remember, these passport notebook play game are very complex. They play a very complex role today. So the activity for today, you will become a little bit more cultured, educated, and empowered. This is the main goal of this particular game. To become a leader of your own anti-racism leader, okay? So, all the time, whether you go around the washroom or on your little short break, you need to go with your little passport book. Because the whole point of this is for you to collect as many stamps as you can, okay? So you will use this passport book that you have to collect notes. So anything new you learn today, you're gonna have to put it on your passport. The more you have, the more you collect the stamps. And the stamps means you're gonna win. You're gonna get a prize, okay? Again, is there anyone who does not understand the passport game rule? I want you guys to write down anything that you're going to discover today about something that you didn't know, that now you know. For instance, let's say you didn't know that tigers, they don't exist in Africa, for instance. They don't. Okay, yeah, they don't. We don't have tigers. So that is that's an example I'm giving you. So anything new you discover, you have to put it there on that passport stamp. You have to write it down. Okay? Yes. And as well, when you're going around asking questions, there will be chaperones going around your tables to see who is the most engaging, who is the one asking questions, who is going out of their way to greet someone or to say, hey, where are you from? What's something interesting about you? So the chaperones will go around you or will have someone coming around you to give you a stamp if they see you being active on the game. But we also have some secret stampers going around in the room who may give you an extra stamp for a number of reasons, including great participation, boosting team morale, getting to know new people, and so much more. The more you put in today's summit, the more you get stamped, the more you win. Great? So are we clear? Anyone understanding that part? As many as you can. If you can make it full, make it look like, you know when people are traveling every day and their passport is full of stamps all over the place? That's how I want your passport to look like.